is the soul of such a concept, and that is why I am a person from south of this country, Kerala. I am coming here and addressing you people from an inner mind as brothers and sisters, and that is why the present Indian Prime Minister recently called, I have got only one family, and that family is the 135 crore people of this country. They are all my family members. Such a concept is put forward.
Sado penau da sado liaja ciciva cikangala bive. Opi sado he navanya tila ros pamala bive. Ros pamala usal pop sado da tukija chujave. Opi sado liaja opi cina va rau pahava meninda anana nafsu upakuva cata caca India ra. Casia ca cina pangava zun rau zun dua upakuva capita. Sebab Prime Minister sudah rekod. Kila choka ni benar, choka sakang lain ni, just choka sakang lain ni, India raju sa sutong tu siapa ngobrol tu hendak choka cai.
I referred this matter like this at the outset of my speech. Since during the last 1 month, I am a part and parcel of Mizo state, Mizo province, but this is the first time you people received me, of course, by giving a traditional reception to me. Tradition of the Mara people reflected in the reception, and this is the culture of our country. Whether there are differences, we can see in various parts of our country. The traditional way of reception given to me is much enjoyed in my mind, and that is why I referred with respect to the unity of the country, and from my heart I would like to express and extend my thanks to you all for the reception given to me.
Atana involved with that to below in Siaha. You must see also two palas of the to say the duvet to say the most of the Tatu each of the now. Aruna Safta involved with it below the Changa Aruna and Chalu say.
During the last 1 month's experience, I am a student before you. I am studying with respect to the people, their problems and peculiarities of this Mizoram. I would like to say without any hesitation that this is a beautiful place, and people by and large are in fact good at heart. I congratulate you for your attitude, God-fearing people. Crime rate is low in India, and literary rate is somewhat equivalent to Kerala. Kerala and Mizoram are the two states, top states in India having highest literacy rate, and so once more I am congratulating all of you.
Kerala nata morai Indira liter cat haifa 30% asa haifa capita tenang nomful liter bahwa untuk namziza atai ngasafze vosu nata nammi vamuto te rich nehe ya namziza pakai de cale te nampito ta after nampelo chu pata khasal vujusa Christian namcav khasal chitu namcav so alang sa.
For whom a government stands? For whom a IAS officer, DC stands? To whom the elected CM stands? With respect to everybody, I would like to say, people, you serve the people. As per the Constitution of India, people are supreme. Every political party worker expected to work, bound to work, committed to work for the welfare of the people. If you are holding a position, myself or the chairman of CM, MB, Chief Minister or Prime Minister, under the concept followed by us, we are all committed to work for the welfare, I am underlining the word welfare of the people, and their commitment should be like that. That is why I would like to say, all of us should work more and more for the people of the downtrodden, people of all category, irrespective of religion, caste, creed, language, or the place of birth, whatever it may be, we all work for the welfare of the people. The religious concept also, our work should be for the colleagues, coexisting human beings, and we are committed for that. I will try my level best to fulfill such commitment, and that is why reaching Aiswal about 1 month back, and I am visiting these remote areas, and I would further give you a guarantee that as a governor, within 3-4 months again, I will come and meet you people. I will try to visit you frequently and welcoming all of you to our Raj Bhavan. If at all there is a problem, subject to the time aspect and convenience rules, you are at liberty to come and let us have interaction. Through that interaction, we will be able to make use of the facilities of Union of India as well as the state government, and the governor is expected to act on the basis of the advice of the cabinet, and I am a God-fearing person. I am sure that every human being on the final day we will present an account before the God, and such commitment will always be there. Sorry. Flow is there.
DC है चाम CM से है चाम Chief Minister Prime Minister से है चाम जों पिचाम चपाता जों पिचकोना है इंदिरा लिचा चकोना रोना चाइवा चाहता किचु governor right to दोता बिताइना साकित नहीं बोला governor right आ चकाई बोला जों पिचु चकुआ मुफुनी कुलिया अपनी है ngacing sabata pangasata cukup tapi apa itu canta namun su nampai kena lihat zopi cukuna hep capi mau jadi ver zopi cukuna zopi kau dah he api cai sel zopi cata pau hep capi mau jadi ver sekali luak ibu itu cakap kau enta kenal kita itu cakap kau itu mah he kau dah ini bawa dunia itu dah cari masalah. Before this auspicious body, all the people's representatives are sitting here. Holy Church people are sitting here. People from all walks of life from this area, I think they are sitting and standing here. One word from Gandhiji I am quoting. Gandhiji, when we got freedom in 1947, August 15, everybody is happy at Delhi at that time because we are getting power. We are going to enjoy the power. Free India. Celebration was going on there. But Gandhiji, the veteran freedom fighter, responsible for the freedom to India, who ran away from there and in Calcutta, in a remote village, he was serving the people.
Then at that time, when people approached him, he told them that my freedom will fulfill only when the weakest of weak would at least get the minimum requirement for his livelihood. So that means what is freedom? Freedom, instead of British people, Indian people are on the chair, they are governing. Is that alone, that political freedom alone is sufficient for freedom? Gandhiji, from his experience, he told us that whenever you are getting freedom for the weakest of weak, that means our citizens are concerned, last person on the queue, waiting for his share. Whenever he is getting that, we will call it as freedom. So that is why I am saying, when I go through this type of villages, remote villages, from my inner mind I would say, our freedom will be fulfilled only when minimum requirement for the last person who receives it, then only our concept of freedom will be a success.
Mahatma Gandhi panakakita, Mahatma Gandhi ta khagdalai na British ruling to, amunal ta khagdalai na may seva freedom, just do mag chi pachay vasuta, anak tang mo anikita, al chaki chapa chay vasosuta, anak tang mo boleh vata anikita na khagdalai na tao te India ta mo. So what Mahatma Gandhi the khagdalai na as a tama so tiralia chuta al chaki chaba sosuta rairunam tema nagta niyawa apalav zuta uma chazucha anagsila khrijuva chapita liliata imraiksia veher na khanak ta techo anya patu vachata para ketita okhaw ne kuliata liliata to vahota khau pakhiavta ima abire he ari to ju vamunta atala rena to vatikun pai kho pa thai choi pa pa chu de.
So for every person, minimum for the livelihood, minimum food should be available. Free air is available. Minimum medical service is available. For all, at least a minimum house is available. So the basic things, everybody is entitled. For that, we will have to work for that, achieve that such a goal. We are bound to work. After 70 years of independence, whether Indian citizens, 135 crore people, whether they are getting or not, we are all aware of the fact that we are not, so far we are not achieved. For that we will work. Whether A party is ruling, B party is ruling, C party is ruling, every party is working for the country. Union of India is working for that. Elected government of Aishwal state, our state is working for that. Autonomous council is working for that. Everybody should be. I would like to say, on the final analysis, of course, people will analyze in the election, but final analysis by the board. At that time, our commitment should be fulfilled, and for that purpose, your good mind may be used, and we all work for that. As a governor, I am sure I will try my level best. And in India, the slogan "Sabke Baat, Sabka Baat, Sabka Vikas," and now one more is added, "Sabka Vishwas." So everybody is guaranteeing that the system should be followed. But one difficulty is that when I go through, especially southern part of Mizoram, we found that one of the basic rights of the citizens, right to travel, conveyance, connectivity. If that connectivity is not there, how the village agriculturist, he can go to the town, he can connect to a highway, his products will be sold. You are all also purchasers. How can you purchase on a reasonable price? All these things are there. In a larger canvas, we consider all these things. We definitely try for that. And I am not taking much of your time. Within the half an hour allowed for me. So 4 o'clock I will have to start. So at 4 o'clock, before 4 o'clock, I will complete my speech.
Program liya heta birin dai tikadok link kopi jata sala birin nakadok kopi ti thova ta program hot sala tama e birin thot chu go vi cha sala si chu jok da nung dai ti alu la vana India ti khak ta lai na mo to ko sri le siha ta tama e sala chi ba ya ta ha va zu ta khak ta lai na ta man dai ma ta va he na rai a ke ri su party na na va pasiva in cha the chance political party da chu da dei la cha le la a so pi chu ko cha cha va ta he kaung sin me la sin no chu ta i ma pa nang thai le na zu politics ni te ma i chen zu sa la i ma chu ni le la lo wa ro ta i mra so pi chu he chu ko i su India ra chu sa zakhat stom sa pa pro ta cha of ang chi chi ba so su ta thang na pe mo na thang na ni van nei sa Vasu ta naksanag ta achay no va al nihasa nakchring ni va bo ba le ta uti ta khaktalai na freedom hai freedom da ta hai ne ya.
While fixing the program on 3 autonomous councils area, I realized myself that the conveyance road, unfortunately, I am not blaming anybody. Unfortunately, we are in a very, very poor, bad condition of roads. And that is why 2 days before, I invited Border Roads Organization, KMTTP people, discussed with them, and Prime Minister, Home Minister, Chief Minister, I will do the maximum. Whenever you are getting conveyance, then your development will be guaranteed. I will try for that. And normally I am told that governors are only visiting once in a year. Or somebody told me that in the entire 5 years term, once visiting, that is a normal, routine theory, normal thing in this area. But I will, if God permits, within at least 3 months, 4 months, once I will come and meet you all people and wish you all the best. May God grace you. For the reception, once more thanks, and I am closing at 4 o'clock. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Aliva jangan sa kenal hai rimang vahota pasina imata vazu tehta imasu dua ta pasina Prime Minister right to call सबके साथ सबका विकास पालिया चुकोवता पसीनलिया मुक्त से तब इन पसीती जावियाला तो अवलुपी इमने ज इवोसी चुतेता तमा डिस्ट्रिक्ट दो मांगले त लाखौ जो वहिरिंग द border road organization ni tam chief engineering de chota bi acha pita nam lakhau ju phaviata nam lakhau du mawja chata ala chata yo chota bi cha ta ita ithei na khatra nam lakhau du mawju pa of chota bini tu vana tak the okay da tanak da in about do ne dia chi heta alu me sen da ki vok to vata thak kha ta vào sai ta ki vok to vata ba ta khau ju chu pa mi pa klo va cha ta yo cha cha ke la ki to ke pli pa dai ti vok sing la ho cha lu sai.
Thank you so much, sir, the Honorable Governor of Mizoram, for your encouraging and inspiring public address. I do believe your word will be surely yield a good result for Maraland and its people. Now, I shall call upon MADC Cultural Troupe to present Solakia Mara cultural dance as a token of our appreciation for the Honorable Governor and his wife visit to our MADC.
Presenting you the dance Solakia. Solakia. The dance Solakia is one of the oldest and the most popular cultural dance. This dance, as the story goes, is a celebration dance as well as a victory dance, as our ancestors in the olden days were headhunters. Head on their enemies and head on the wild animals are their greatest trophy. So, victory over the world and winning head on the enemies and head on the wild animals. The celebration would went on and on for days and weeks, with grand feasts, dancing, playing with gongs, and all sort of music and sounds. The olden Maras used to perform the dance Solakia at these August function, celebration and occasions. But nowadays, Solakia has become so popular, so much so that it has been performed in almost all the occasions nowadays.
Some gift to the dance group leader. Thank you so much to the MADC cultural troupe for your beautiful dance. Now, I'd like to invite respected Deputy Commissioner Siaha to kindly propose vote of thanks for today's program.
Respected Honorable Governor of Mizoram, Shri P.S. Sreedharan Pillai, and accompanying Lady Governor Srimati Veetha Pillai, respected Chief Executive Member MADC, respected Chairman MADC, respected Vice Chairman MADC, Honorable elected members of MADC, officials from MADC and the state government, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks at the maiden visit of Honorable Governor of Mizoram and Lady Governor to our district Siaha. First and foremost, I would like to thank Honorable Governor for taking off time from his otherwise busy schedule to visit Siaha, which is one of the remotest districts in Mizoram, and try to understand its unique terrain, demography, geography and administrative structure. I am extremely grateful to you, sir. Sir, as you are aware that the Mara Autonomous District Council is the successor of Poi Lakher Regional Council, which was constituted in April 1953. Following the enactment of Northeastern Areas Reorganization Act in 1971, Poi Lakher Regional Council was dissolved and trifurcated into three autonomous regional councils, that is Lakher Autonomous Regional Council, Poi Autonomous Regional Council and Chakma Autonomous Regional Council, which were later elevated to the status of Autonomous District Councils in the year 1972. Lakher Autonomous District Council was later renamed as Mara Autonomous District Council following an amendment to the Constitution of India in 1988. As you have already pointed out in your speech, sir, while some of the local aspirations have already been fulfilled, but much remains to be achieved in terms of overall development of the region. Your address, sir, was unique because of the novelty of ideas as well as the style. I hope your address shall function as a guiding light to MADC and the district administration in their task of providing overall development and empowerment of the indigenous people of the region. Sir, I once again thank you for presiding over this function and providing us with your insights and anecdotes. I also take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to the respected Chief Executive Member MADC Pu N Zakai for extending all necessary support for this function. I express my sincere thanks to Honorable Chairman MADC and all the honorable elected members of MADC, leaders from the church and the NGOs and other esteemed guests who have taken keen interest in this program. I would also like to thank all the officials of MADC and district administration who have been working tirelessly to make this function a success. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our informed audience, without whose participation and involvement no such event is complete. Before I conclude, I wish that this visit of Honorable Governor is successful, meaningful and beneficial for our district Siaha. Thank you. Chale ko, Jai Hind.
Thank you, respected Deputy Commissioner, for your proposed vote of thanks for today's program. I want to request all the audience to kindly standing ovation during the presentation of national anthem. Now, I shall call upon Siaha High School to present national anthem for closing the public reception program. That's all for today's public reception service for the Honorable Governor and his wife. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining this program. Thank you all.
Trên tập bản video nào.
God bless you.
Isi dekat bana mama lepas hafsa selam. Tema tak dua bana ya, ande lele di sini dekat bana mama baca apa. Di nak jalan lah, buka lah.
Receptionist recovery for the Malami. She was the cultural truth is to come and let me say, very good.
Cultural truth na kabe tu ko, cultural truth na ka. Bella.
Đây bây giờ dân decoration hậu lạc lại tuổi. Do consideration mente, lọc thấu tử.